traditional hyper carry that they've picked up for themselves down in that bot lane, and then matched as well finally for the support. The Rakan gets locked in for Mako, so really a large emphasis on these two supports to make the fights happen. I think that it's a lot more on Mako as the Rakan this game.
The LPL misfortunes in terms of the reservation of using the ultimate, and we'll see if Gala can do so this time around. Mako going to stop the back of On. This is merely a distraction, though. Mako going to go around the corner, see that BLG. We're starting up the dragon, maybe trying to force way out of the pit. Now On will turn back around, and this is just a little pressure for Mako, but it might get a little hot and heavy for him here soon. Going to use the grand entrance to get out of there, and just being a menace here as BLG will take the dragon in perfect timing to go contest on the grub side of the map.
That's just, honestly, the position here, not even like he's playing aggressively, but he has to catch these minions, and he's in a bit of a tricky spot.
Oh, I think he took the bait. He's going to try to slice and dice, but the big public execution for Bin. The Dominus is going to be popped. Wei is struggling to find an entrance into this. He went back and forth, but now the turret is going to help. And oh, the Shy. He's going to survive for a little bit longer. He has the CC, and he is a ruthless predator. He wants the Shy. The Shy gets the solo right back, and Bin, you found your master. He does have a lot of strength with his Dominus pop. Now, oh, he went back in. That was asking for too much, and now Elk gets a kill, and that's on his way to glory on the Ezreal.
Mako able to get out of danger as well, but the jungler for Invictus Gaming not nearly as lucky. Now Gala walking on Vision, beelining it to the buy.
I love it. We're just getting fisticuffs between these two teams. And this is here early on. Now finally Gala gets a big bullet time because he finally got his ultimate. Odds going down to a double kill to Gala, but Mako's getting low. An auto attack from Elk will claim his life. And now Knight, without mana, has to back away. It is bloodshed on the Rift here.
On one item anyway. AD carry is much more hyper-scaling focused usually as the Shy again hops forward. Now 3 people.
Okay, maybe this is enough. They're going to be double TPs coming in. The Shy is going to heal up, but it's not nearly enough. Now this TP is doomed from Rookie. He's going to flash out immediately. Now down that flash. Rookie has to be very careful. Still has the Spirit Rush available. Mako decides he wants to go in. The double CC onto the bullet time, but it's not enough. Flash from Elk, and nice win becomes lightning. JJ is a master of magic as a double kill comes through, and IG, they're damn doing it. A kill goes right back, and Wei gets a double of his own. Now TP right back. We are not stopping Bin.
Why is effectively useless? And I want to keep your eyes on Mako here. Channels the quickness as he gets off of the Unraveled Earth, knowing that he can't then get stunned up. Double flash comes through, and it's a W flash from JJ. The headbutt from On ultimately sacrifices himself and his AD carry as it punts them back into the team. And after all of this, a couple of turret shots too many, the TPs come through, but IG open a 1k gold lead. It's not a lot, but it's enough so far to give them a small foot up in this match.
It's something, and we said they spike in the mid game, especially with Gala. They're looking at the first turret here as well. All 5 plates going their way. That's massive gold. A little bit of separation is going to be those plates going the way of BLG on top side. See if they can actually finish off this last one. But they're onto a tier 2 tower in bot lane.
They're not stopping him, Azel. They've got a couple of those grubs. They've got 4 people down here, and they know they're going to lose the tier 1 top lane, so why not make it worth their while? Plating's still up, so Knight takes his time to get through these, but we'll manage to find a little bit of gold. 425 for the Talia is not insignificant. And
outplays them again!
It's a great sidestep on the Vault Breaker. Wei would have definitely taken out the Croc had that landed, but a little backstep keeps the Shy alive and nets IG a Rift Herald on this top side. TP immediately back down to this bot lane. Is getting himself a tier 1 turret, and it looks like IG have actually bullied Wei off of the Drake, so he was so low from that initial dive that he actually can't do anything to get that dragon.
Oh, the Shy is back. You don't kill the monster, it'll come back and haunt you in your dreams. That will be another dragon secured by IG. Second there for them.
Situations, it's about the cross map. He's going to have to do it once more. Dominus is up in 3 seconds here.
They hate him. They literally hate him. They are sending everybody. They even get the true shot in the picture in the family photo. This time, Wei will flash it, or at least try to get that extra angle there, not flash, and get this kill into the Shy. He finally takes him down. It was like 4 ganks that went awry before they finally got it, but this entire time, IG has been taking this mid lane, and now maybe even looking to charge back into this top lane too. He's not going to be able to turn that corner.
Do anything for either side, as now Gala looking onto on. Way just sort of getting T-posed on.
Gala just stepped up to on. Might even take down Wei. Oh, Mako went a little too ham there. Wei will go down immediately as you do get that Spirit Rush out of Rookie. It is going to be that big trade, but Wei being off the map, I feel like is more important than Mako being off the map. Keeping pace with BLG there, even ahead of pace of BLG. Was 2.5k in the lead here. BLG will scoop back up some of that gold with these side lane turrets going down. We are on second items. We're in that mid game here. We're waiting on kind of third item spikes, especially for Elk. What's absolutely insane. We did just get the 10 proc for Rookie. The flash out right onto him, though. The cease and assist, everything used. Seismic shove. The public execution is going to come in for Bin at the turn. They end up exercising Mako.
Shy looking to take this turret on this top side. Uses W to reset the auto, but now having used his slice and dice with 2 people up here, let's see, can he pull some more magic?
Back. Wei might have a postcard here of the Shy. He's going to slice and dice his way away. The flash out, maybe a little bit of distance gained here is enough. He's going to look to fight back as well. True Shot Bra is going to come across, and Wei gets another kill onto the Shy.
They're biting off just a little more they can chew, and for BLG, it's a great little pick on that top side.
And we have to think about what comes next is the fight for BLG. They just pounce on a Dede. Now the rest of the team is here. Rookie trying to get resets. The bullet time going to go completely wide there from Gala. And that's where you put yourself in a tough position, because now Bin has TP to the back line, and Rookie just gets taken down by Elk. This will be a denial of the Soul Point Dragon, and BLG will tie up 2-2 in the Dragon score.
Yeah, and importantly, they close up that gold lead as well. So far, this game had been pretty heavily favored for IG, but BLG with just a couple of good moves around the map that IG aren't quite able to respond to appropriately. Now they're the ones securing the Dragon, securing the Atacon as well.
Joyce?
Exactly. We're returning our eyes onto Mako. How many people can you find with the charm? How good is your engage? Because it lies with this Rakan.
Oh, there is a rescue effort coming for Bin. He is a man stranded out in the water, and the Coast Guard is on its way. Maybe talking about the Coast Guard. Here comes BLG to save Bin. Bin is still alive. Bin is going to dash and finally die. Wei is still in there, though, and he's going to find big picks. Gala's here, though, and BLG, they are the ones that bitten off a little bit more than they could chew. Elk's going to right that wrong here and set the pace for this fight. We still have 3 bodies versus 3 bodies. A reset trying to come through from Rookie. He's not able to get any setup of damage, but Elk now going to get engaged on. Bullet time stopped immediately by Gala. He realizes what was coming his way. IG have to separate. They need to throw the white flag up just like their colors, and they need to run away, but Elk will sit him down. And we talked about this pick for Elk. It is a crucial one, and it's coming up clutch.
We talked about the pick for Elk. We talked about Elk for BLG. He is coming up clutch, Mazel, in these fights, untouched, unchecked, just rattling damage, mystic shot after mystic shot, landing lethal with his accuracy, and starting to really put BLG in the forefront. Get to go. Getting on hold of the Ezreal this game is going to be so difficult. Remember, the only engage for IG really is coming out of Mako that's consistent, that's reliable. The streak's been started, it's already gone down. And now IG, they're split.
Oh, Wei is going to take a fight at Dede, but I don't think he has any teammates there. There's the flash coming out now. Mako trying to buy some time for the rest of IG. Look at the Shy. He's going to be engaged back into the team. The Shy, he is caught, and he's the focus. He is down. Elk takes him out, and now BLG will run down IG. I think they might have this vision play here, though, that they can play into for IG's favor. Some fancy feats.
Yeah. Could have been the Unbreakable Will being burned, but it's not going to be the case. Hold on.
Oh, JJ's in there. Okay, the charm point blank
Goals,
bullet time over top of it. IG, they found some big picks, and IG's getting resets now for Rookie. The charm connects again, and here comes the hurt. IG, from the brink of losing control of this game, will retake the lead and go for the Baron.
And out of nowhere, IG spring a trap. They take down Elk, the player who'd been playing on the knife's edge but so perfectly this entire game, finally falls. And just like that, it's IG who claim the Baron, who claim a massive set of shutdowns, and that are all of a sudden right back in the driver's seat. Midget goes in, and there's no follow-up. He's inting. But the second Rookie flashes in, the second Mako follows up as well.
It's to boot. And looking to get some more of this side lane turret gold down. Gala trying to step in here, get this one down. Maybe even looking at an inhib turret. BLG will have a good defense.
Bot wave, maybe a little bit suboptimal as they do for an engage.
Okay, well, Mako gets completely caught. He also burned the quickness there. So he'll be down for 45, and the defense will be good from BLG, I guess. Started up, Rude.
Just waiting, biding their time. The Shy spotted on a flank. He's going to see Wei go in.
Oh, he's going to go for the steal. He charges it up. Only 4,000 health, though. They get the cease and desist down. The Shy going to collapse on the way. Gala out with the flash, but gets flashed on by the rest of BLG. They take down him, and now they get the separation. It will be IG getting the dragon, going to Soul Point themselves, and that was a heck of a split fight for BLG that IG will take all day.
So who's going where?
Yeah, because once you commit to that initial play, trying to get the steal. Oh, speaking of an initial play, Wei is going down here. He's got the triple talent strike there, and he's going slowly but surely to the grave. And a big pick back to back. Now, IG have wrestled full control of this game.
Rookie's full build as well on this Ari is
20 stacks, by the way. They go for the engage. Wei is trying to go full in here, but he's already chunked out. Public execution on the back line. Look at Bin. He's trying to make the difference here. Is Gigabit activated or is it Super? The Shy is Elk getting the cleanse immediately there with that Mercurial Scimitar. The Shy getting low, but he's getting pushed back. Bullet time coming back out. Wei gets tagged at the very end. It goes down, but look at this engage from Knight and Elk. Elk sits one down, looking for another. Treasure Breath flashed out of, and BLG, they are sticking to their gun. Will have theirs here soon, at least for Elk, but Dragon is coming up on the table in 35, and Wei want a preemptive pick with BLG, trying to steam forward onto them. Knight going a little bit too far. Knight,
wrong side.
The golden left hand has crumpled into dust, and now Rookie trying to get Elk is going to get that Mercurial, and now they have the pressure onto this Dragon. This is Hextech Soul, Rude.
20 seconds. That's 30 seconds of
my
Knight being dead.
They try to go for the Shy getting low, but he's Dominus. He's going to go down. Now, look at Elk. Elk has been free pumping. Bullet time coming in and on is down now. Ben going to be caught, going to flash out, but look at Elk. He's going on to Gala. Gala's caught. Gala is one auto. That flash came up right in time for Elk, but his GA isn't enough. True shot barrage. Look at Elk, man. This guy is popping off, and he's got mad Elk disease. He's in there like swimwear, and a double kill for the BLG super carry.
The AD carries this game have been crucial, and when given the time, when given the space, when given 6 items and a can-do attitude, it's Elk that comes alive, that saves the fight for BLG.
We said from draft, like, this is a comfort pick for him. This is something he relies on late game carry, that extra damage to follow through with the over-the-top nature of BLG's dives, and he is making it look masterful against Gala.
In one team fight, Mazel, 16,000 damage from Elk. One single team fight.
The next highest was like 8,000 on the other side of things. Elk is pumping here.
Spirit Rush, remember, level 18, this cooldown comes up very quickly, but he just burned Mercurial, which is 90 seconds, and the Alistair ult.
Oh, he tries to use the public execution to get a little bit of distance, but Bin is now caught. This play was in seeding their top lane, though, and they lose that inhib turret. Exactly that, and we've been over a kill a minute here as well. And just the exact kickoff to this best of 3 that I would have wanted. Another inhib turret actually goes down. And now Didier, he's going to be caught. Gets the Crescent Guard out there, is able to defend. Inhib 2, they're going to burst it down. Maybe this Baron buff is not going to hold on, so it's going to have to be a back off of that siege. I mean, he's got 25 stacks on the Magi's. He has that charm that can take down Elk in that single blow potentially, but Elk having that GA now that he switched over is going to make that way more difficult, and this is why you draft this kind of composition. You're able to siege down these structures very easily, and another one goes down in favor of BLG.
Particular BLG have a lot of control. They have complete control over the river.
Oh, Dede might get his GA popped here. It's going to go with the bullet time on top. He's not down. He has not gone out. Big charm there for Rookie. Rookie trying to get resets, but here comes Bin. And now the Weavers wall across. Knight going to knock them down. And the Hextech Soul is doing work. All of a sudden, you look at IG. They are missing arms. They're missing legs. And now they're missing heads. BLG have come to town, and you gotta pay the tax man.
Twice in this game, BLG were thwarted. They were set behind, but with clutch factor, 2 LPL championships from last year, they rally, they come back, and they're going to take game 1.
What a game 1. I'm just sitting here like the gladiator meme. Are you not entertained? We're finally in Group Ascend. We're finally in the big promised land of the LPL, and BLG delivering massive blow to IG in this best of 3.
Be locking it in.
I could have seen the Nico, but I would have been a lot more hesitant on the composition for sure in that regard. But now the Nautilus, we'll see what they can do. But the Lilia has been rising in priority, and this time it's not into the Sejuani that we've seen so many times, and it is into the Pantheon. So how do you think this jungle matchup works out now?
I mean,
side, if any.
Yeah, like you say, right, he's moving his way down to that bot lane. Hook
Oh
hits.
my god, the flash out too, and Mako out with a smidgen of health and is gonna survive.
Yeah, instantly popped those potions, knew that it was going to be a close run thing if he gets out, but On has flash, so if he spots, it's just out of vision.
It is indeed, and we can start talking a little bit more about that Grub setup now, as it is going to be Zed potentially looking for a little bit of deep vision, as he might be looking at mid lane if they can get the engage here. Oh my god, the bump back, and now they get the CC as well, as Knight might just go down here after all that early damage, and the spear is not going to be enough, but Mako, he can get the Shock Blast combo with Rookie, and that's a 1-2 punch from heaven.
BLG whiffed hard.
That's one way to put it, that's for sure. They go unpunished, though.
I'm expecting, actually, it'll go back to live, so they may be saved.
They might be saved now. Flash from Elk there. He's going to be happy he still had that one. Did with that Grand Starfall, finds himself in the predicament onto Wei. Wei's going to hit that lilting lullaby to try to get away himself. Gets 2 sleeps and that damage back. On gets the CC, and here comes Bin. There's that Fate Nova coming through. On is going down. The Shy is doing massive work on this Aurora right now and has been farming up a Storm. Is level 7, and that Mega Inferno Bomb is going to separate the rest of the team. Golly gets a pick, and BLG, they're falling apart here. IG coming away with the kills early. Oh,
Snipe!
No, Elk with the no-look snipe. Oh my god, this man is on fire today. They got kills across the table. Elk has 2 kills. If there's anything to go off in this series so far, is that Elk is on 1 today, and it is officially business for him to put down IG. Gonna miss that Chains of Corruption there as the Caster Curse comes through, and IG now gonna look to this Dragon as they want to press it, but BLG, they're moving in. They do not want to give this one up for free. Wei is on the other side of this pit, but it's Dede trying to hold on some time here. Mega Inferno Bomb across. Knight is in the back line against Gala. He's trying to chase him down, but Elk is going to go down now. Unstoppable Onslaught has joined the fight, and there you go. Bin has been activated. On, going to chase down Gala. Died to the supportal combat there, and IG, they've started to lose more than they came with, and it's another big pick into the Shy. He's gonna have to flash out, and Rookie might just get CC'd. Rookie so close.
The rocket
dodges the rocket from Knight, and not able to get it as BLG, but it is chaos across the rift.
Okay, other than the fact that we need to put BLG off of skill shot champions, they are coming alive in these fights. Grand Star falls. JJ has flash.
Oh, he tried to get the separation. Oh my god. Oh no.
Oh
what is
no.
happening on my screen right now? Skill shots, everything going wide. Flashes going wide. Knight is now here to try to separate on. On's going to flash over. Here comes Elk as well. IG have overstayed their welcome. And they get booted out of the house as Ben comes in as the bodyguard to get one last knock up on a Dede. And BLG, they're running away with this one.
Slow start for BLG, but a mighty fast turn onto game number 2. Gala's going to get this turret, but it's going to cost him maybe quite dearly.
That's an 11-minute first turret with all 5 plates.
Win.
TP's coming in. Yeah. You got saving bodyguard Rookie coming through to try to put Knight down as he's going to try to get to this blast cone.
He's able to explode that final turret plating and finds himself 2 turret plates, first brick gold, all in the one fell swoop. So this Ziggs actually massive injection of gold, but with 6 grubs going to BLG, and now their chance on the top side to focus out of the Shy. I mean, everybody is walking up to this top side, by the way. Look at the minimap.
If he can hit level 6. Grand Starfall, they want to collapse on Elk, but Elk's going to dodge out and hit this Chains of Corruption. And here comes On with his own preemptive engage. Again, Mako still has not hit level 6. He finally does. Solar Flare's available. Lilting Lullaby going to come in on both members, though. And JJ getting low. JJ going down. Look at the other side of Rookie. He's trying to make that save grace. He's Spider-Man on that tram, and he's pulling the cars together. He's got another one. And Rookie is going pop-off mode here. Mega Inferno Bomb from Gala. That's a triple kill from Rookie, and the Shy has now come into the fold. Ben is not going to have enough against this damage profile that IG have, and Ben will slowly, like a skyscraper, be toppled to the ground. Mako going to get out there as well. One more bomb from them. Oh no, Gala missed it, but the satchel charge is enough. They get the pick, and IG are right back in this thing.
This game, Mazel, was probably the best LPL Ziggs that we had in 2024. And the small parts of that fight where he's just satcheling 2 people, causing a little bit of disruption, are why he got that title. A great team fight from Gala, a massive team fight from Rookie, and it's the hands checks that IG this time come out on top with.
They do indeed. It's a back and forth topsy-turvy nature in this game, but what a fight from IG. Now, Bird is just not sitting right with her.
No, and TP down to this bot side now. It's BLG with these 6 scrubs that are looking to make a play. Wave's already gone, though.
Oh, that's bold. They're just forcing this under turret. That's the unstoppable onslaught. Rookie just goes down. Bin not going to fall. That's that health pool you were talking about in the draft.
Bin just says, yeah, you're wrong about that, buddy. Unfortunately, unstoppable onslaught straight underneath the turret. Slams Rookie into the sky.
Back to back, but it is that quick decision making that breaks open some of these advantages for them, and now they're looking at a tier 2 trade for that Rift Herald play.
Yeah, this is really good stuff from BLG. In the long run, they may lose their tier 1 turret in the mid lane for this, but remember, right, what would BLG look to get from this Rift Herald? Probably 1 turret, maybe a second, but what have they got? What have they gained by not going for it? It's already 2 turrets, and they might even find a fight in the mid lane as well off of baiting IG in.
They did bait him in. Now Gala and JJ forced to run away. Gets knocked up by Ben, who was waiting in the bush. Gala is gone. Secret Agent Ben. That might be the biggest body-built Secret Agent I've ever seen. And he finds the angle, takes down Gala.
The jostling for position where the hands checks come through.
Way actually hitting a swirl seed there onto JJ in the middle of the fight there. Now the Shy able to separate a lot of distance. Look at Ben. He's got this pincer maneuver into the fight, into the unstoppable onslaught. And that dragon will be taken by JJ. So it'll be a nice one. Grand Starfall coming into the back line now. JJ looking for impact. Going on to Elk, but Elk dodges out. Elk dies, though, to Rookie. Hammer slammer there, but now look at Knight. Knight has been picking part pieces. Gala is the big damage remaining. Mako getting low, going to use the blast cone to get out. The Shy is still there, but Knight needing to get in the fight. The CC lockdown. Knight missing the rocket. That was so close, but now he has to run away.
It's Gigabin!
His Gigabin status, and he is built like a mountain. 5,000 damage almost done, and he's gonna rack those points up now on the Shy. It might have been the Shy's game in the lane, but it's Ben's kingdom in the LPL. Rocky.
Hey, Mazel, remember, we're only halfway through game number 1 in terms of game time at the minute. Now we're looking for another fight.
Oh, Solar Flare onto Elk, though. That's a big trouble. Now they pincer him. He's getting everything thrown on top of him, and Rookie hits him with the Shock Blast. Big Lilting Lullaby, though. This is massive. And now Knight untouched in the back here, too. Maybe Bid going up big with another fight. He is so damn tanky, man. The wall does not fall. And Bid able to separate the rest of IG out. Knight using his big defense as a massive leaping off point.
Bin ends up once again demolishing in the team fight. They're going to take this tier 1 turret, and then Rookie just extended a little far forward here. He's able to walk his way out to safety.
His game, that's going to be massive. Oh, Rookie. He realizes what's happening. He tries to separate himself, and now double TP. This is IG's commitment. They want to try to get Knight. Knight is going down. Knight is down. The golden left hand of BLG has been cut off, and now BLG try to recenter the fight on the other side of Atacon. Elk and On taking the preemptive stance on that wave, making prowess on the Rift. Way is just going to start this one up immediately.
Just look at the difference, though, between this Drake and the last Drake. Now it's BLG dictating the span of where the river goes. Grand Starfall ready. Leona engage, ready.
Maybe they can find it. Rookie on this flank here. BLG feeling a little dicey. They get split there, but the Dragon does go their way. Trying to collapse on a Rookie. Bin has to maybe give his life here. They do end up getting the catch on a Rookie. And that's a big shutdown going that way. And the unstoppable onslaught. Bin, you masterful menace. He makes it away from that engage of IG.
They have a numbers advantage. He can back. He can TP. He can be a part of this fight.
Oh, you can't get caught here, though, by BLG. Way trying to stop Mako's. These sidesteps on Mako's seated plate have been dirty as the Shy comes in with his interest, but gets step charged immediately. Rocket going to go wide. Knight trying to get away. The Shy stepped up.
Bin's back. Bin's back.
Bin with the flank. Giga Bin activated, and IG are gone. They're dusted, and they are completely forfeit. A triple kill for Way. Against the Shy, against that guy that he looked to be, to replace, to find that angle that he's always had the motivation for. Built such a name for himself, but even before then on BiliBili Gaming. And now, though, Elk is the engaged target, but he might be able to get out. Mega Inferno Bomb coming through, and Dede will get that pickup kill. So IG trying to pick things up where they left off, but then they lose the Shy as well. And here comes Bin again. He's in there. Is now Way going golden. Look how much damage Bin does here. Oh my God. They are eviscerated. And Knight comes away with a triple kill.
He takes down the Shy on the top side. Big one for Mako. And JJ falls as well. BLG, the full combination of this top side has been lethal. Somebody has had to bear the brunt of the IG engage. Unfortunately, that's been Elk in this game, and after his game 1 performance, you can understand why. But BLG have got more than enough answers for the rest of the Invictus Gaming composition. They've got Bin, who does not die. They have Knight, who refuses to let his AD carry die in vain. And Way, who has gone quietly very, very nuclear in these team fights.
It is the multi-headed Hydra back-to-back first wins in the organization's histories, and now IG say they want to pull the trigger. Again. They try to go on to Elk, but that Chains of Corruption is massive. They now turn on to Bin. Bin is not the target you need to go for, IG. You're being slept, and now BLG were being slept on in this fight. IG had no respect, and they will pay the ultimate price. The GA will be not nearly enough to save IG from the dark fate that is a 2-0 sweep of BLG.
And BLG 4 versus 5 in that fight. The IG were tickling him. They did nothing to thwart the Scion. They did nothing to preempt what he would be able to accomplish in this game. And now, without a Baron, without a Soul, BLG have broken open the base.
It's so crazy how much damage went into Bin, but none of it stuck there. And you have to think that it's just so impossible to deal with. You have to find other avenues here for IG, but they just can't when he's up in your face and blocking a ton of your skill shots coming through. As that Dragon will end up going over the way of BLG. They'll be circling the drain here, trying to find an in, trying to find an out, trying to find something in this game. But BLG, they have a tried and true strategy. Just meatball this top lane, take down this tier 2, get some extra standing gold, continue to propel this lead forward, and get ready for this Baron spawning to force the hand of IG onto the map. Maybe they want to try to go for a pick as IG move in, but they have to get this mid lane push before they can even think about it.
I mean, IG need to fight now. That bot wave is going to come in at some point.
Oh, they actually got on here. Odd just gives his life up. That's a rough pick out. BLG forced to pull off the Baron, and now things have gone to hell in a handbasket here. Elk going to be the focus, but they get down. The Mega Inferno Bomb is there, but the Shy is darting everywhere. You got the Lilting Lullaby landing there onto Gala, but he's not the focus for now. Way is just weaving, and look at Knight and Bin, that wombo combo. You look at a boxing match, you got Bin on the left and Knight on the right, and they're having Way with IG. Look at him, man. You can't stand the haymaker of BLG. And that's lights out for IG.
It's up massive, and this is going to be the game.
Bin looking to put his idol in the dirt. All those quotes, those 2 years ago, those memories. BLG and Bin, this has been the story. Bin coming into his own and becoming the top laner to fear in the LPL. He'll go zombie mode, but that's all he needs to help finish this one off for BLG. And the Nexus is down. A 2-0 sweep by BLG.